All right. Live stream.
Like that. Just load up and then I can change the settings in a bit. And we're
Streaming
done.
live,
We're
baby.
going. Yeah, boy. I'm just hoping it's on the right channel, man. There we go. Yep, there we go. Let that stream. There we go, guys. I'm gonna let that just go on there and hope you guys are on the channel. We do need to set a time in, but I don't think it's gonna be quite hard because it's gonna get like super busy soon. So we're just gonna go live and then you guys can catch the episode later. But episode 3, 4, 5, man, I can't believe we're at that many episodes and still more to come, guys. Bro, it's been a weird ass week, man. Because I started running to do that charity thing. My left foot, man, loose, all swollen up.
Damn.
Must have hit a pressure point or something, swollen up games. So 2 days I can't run. Well, I haven't run in the past 2 days. So I'm gonna have to adopt doing different things to cover the miles because I only ended up doing like 10 miles. So I need to catch up. I got 40 more miles to do. So I'm gonna do some boat rowing. And what else can I do? And bike riding.
Bike riding, yeah.
Just to cover the miles and just make it easier on my legs because
When you
doing
walk
that
it,
thing,
you can also walk 2
I did that
miles
thing you did as well. Go backwards every time I
backwards.
ran, but
Yes.
which is really good. So my knees are not hurting that badly. It's just that left foot just loose, bro. Somebody put a curse on it or something, bro. Every time I run, pow, left foot swell up, looking like elephant leg and shit, bros.
Oh, loose. Any elephant man's. I don't know why that. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I mean, I don't know if you're stretching or whatnot. Maybe it's just one of those things because you haven't run in so long. But keep
No, I'm
doing the
stretching.
warm up, walking backwards. Super important. I mean, for some reason, my left calf like seizes up or something. I don't know when I go run. It happened 2 weeks ago, and then I took a week off running, and then this week when I went again Thursday, within the first K, like first one K. The carbs like seizing up, and I was like, oh fuck you, man. I don't want to. I just started literally, and then I just done like a David Goggins. I was like, fuck this, stay hard, motherfucker, let's go. Excuse my language, I know we're live. And then I just done. I think I do. So I run around my community, so it's like a 5 mile run. So it's about 7, 8, just under 8K. So I just ran the whole 8K, and my left calf muscle was just seizing up. I just don't know why it does that. I have no idea. I always stretch, do my yoga, my mobility and stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, no, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Maybe you can walk 2 miles if you can't run it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to change it up. But this week is probably we got the busiest week. I've got the busiest week in the world next week. I don't know how the hell that happened, but I'm fully packed up for the next 4 days, 5 days exactly. 5 days exactly. But good stuff, but it comes with everyday stuff. It's half term as well. Alara's ill again. I just don't understand, man. She goes nursery, man. Girl hasn't caught a break in 2 months, man. And that she got this bad cough again. It's like, I don't even want to send her to nursery no more, bro. Like yesterday was heartbreaking just to see her like daddy. She's shivering. She got the shivers and it's like, fucking hell, man. Why do we? It's hard, I think, for a parent to go through that because you can't do anything. You just got to let it run its course. But it's like, shit, man. She was doing really well at one point, and now past 2 months has been up and down, fucking cough, illness, shit. I just feel like the nursery is not sanitized properly. And then you know what? There's other parents out there that rather go to work than look after their kids and give their ill-ass kid to the nursery. And that's how it spreads, bro. You know what I mean? Like for me, and I know it's hard to say, and I know everybody has to do the work and we've got to pay bills and the rest of it. But I asked my manager straight up, listen, man, my little girl's not doing too well. Can I just look after her and just work from home? So then that takes the equation away for her to go sick into nursery and, mope around and be miserable and then have a bit of fun when she's home and then chill out and then I can look after her, and that's straight up. The manager's like, oh yeah, that's fine. And I could find it's difficult for people working in different industries. But I was like, man, you're taking your sick ass kid to nursery and then making everybody else, it's a chain reaction of illness. But I got to understand it from both ways. It's just, fuck, man, little girl just can't get to chill and just enjoy the weekend. And it's half term for her, so she don't get to enjoy that.
Well, hopefully, inshallah, she gets better soon, man. I mean, listen, she's young. Her immune system is just constantly being attacked, and
Hmm.
you know, trying to develop and build self-defense for so many different things. So, I guess it's just got to run its course. And yeah, sometimes, I mean, I don't know, as a parent, like, why? Yeah, I mean, and now, especially now that you got COVID has shown that there is the flexibility of working from home. So if
Hmm.
your kid is sick or something, like, yeah, I mean, I guess you should take that responsibility to look, I'm gonna look after my kid, I work from home. But yeah, some parents just can't wait to get rid of their kids. I've seen it, man. I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know how I'm gonna be, but I've seen it where people are like, I'm giving my kids school, I need my time away from them and stuff. So I don't know. It's crazy, but I hope Alana gets better, man. She's got to run a course, man. She's got to, just build that immune system, man.
No, she will. I know that. I know that. It just, yeah, it's another thing because it just gets. We were meant like next week, bro. We got so much going on, and guys, we've gone in. Not even. It's not really a rant, but as I said, this podcast is. It's based on our lives and everyday things and what we go through and our daily struggles as well. So, just to let people know that you're not alone. Everybody goes through shit. It's just having this is therapeutic, I suppose. We get to speak about it. And what we do need to do is, G-Man, with all the good news we got last week and the uprising, people following us and, TikTok is almost at 4,000. We're at 340. We lost to on YouTube, which is amazing, guys. Like, I can't thank you enough. And the clips are working really well. But we need a little intro trailer for what we do. Only because one of those companies reached out and said, I think it'd be great if you guys explain a little trailer about what you guys do on the podcast. So that's our next job. So we have to do like a split thing because you're over there in Dubai. So I'll write out a quick little script and then I'll do my part, you do your part, and then I'll edit it, put it together, and make a little trailer for what we do, what we've done.
We could just organize time and just do it together if you want, man. We just record it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So we got to do it in a way where just do it on your phone, like you're talking on your phone. I'm going to do the same as well.
Okay.
Because it's almost like, I don't know.
Who's asking for this?
I can't say right yet until it's confirmed. Yeah.
Okay,
but we had some good, like really good news last week, guys. And I wouldn't say a massive thank you again to the listeners. You guys, we are a media outlet. Even though it's just us two brothers, but they say we're a media outlet. That's true because we push products, we talk about products, and
it's crazy to put that label on us. I don't know, man. I'm just a dude, bro. I'm just a guy.
Exactly. No, that's exactly when I signed up. I said that it's just two brothers geeking out about pop culture and pop culture and all things geeky. Bro, I can't write shit, bro. My dyslexia, just the amount of information you need to put in some of this stuff. I would tell you a
dyslexia story. Go on, carry on. But I got one for you. Go on. You finish off, and I'll tell you the basic shit I just done for the last month. Go on.
So so me and Ash are gonna go to our first Disney Marvel screening. Oh my god.
Oh my, get in there, man. I can't wait, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna be there. I'm excited for you, but I can't wait to watch the movie too. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, so we've been lucky enough to be handpicked out of so many people, bro. Like, to go to, Warner Brothers and DC Comics is probably one of the biggest shout outs ever. And that's going to be something that's going to be stuck with me forever. I don't think in my lifetime, I thought, or even as a kid, being fans of the movies and, pop culture and comics and stuff like that, that would be doing stuff like this. Never in my entire, I never thought that. Never. I've always, and as well, it was always about what money I can get and how I do shit and the rest of it to getting an opportunity like that. To last year kind of just rewarded me payment with meeting The Rock, you know what I mean? And then, shout outs to like Universal, shout outs to Paramount's 20th century. Well, I'm working on that. Sorry. So Paramount, Universal, you guys are awesome. Last year, you gave us our first invites to screening. So that was Jackass, that was Top Gun. There was a couple other movies we missed out because just due to time And then, you know, you did it again this year, early this year. You gave me Megan, you gave me Babylon. You know, you guys are giving us opportunities to give our thoughts on the process, but just enjoy the experience, you know, like the cinema going experience. I mean, for me, last year, I cancelled my Cineworld card because I was like, you know what, we're all right. We're getting some screenings. I don't have to pay for it. You know what I mean? So we've had that opportunity, but the one that we've been always waiting for and wanting to be going to is the Marvel stuff. You know, we're fans of the MCU. So how come we never got on that list? How hard was it to get on that list? And we took some drastic measures where we've been lucky enough where people have invited us. But I said this year we're gonna have, you know, overcome some challenges, and then Ash gets a great birthday present. We get to go to our first Marvel screening, and I feel like like Disney did reach out to us for Andor, and they sent me out some packages, but it just never progressed from there. And the honest truth is that they're numbers people, you know, they're looking at large followings, you know, people with loads of engagement and stuff like that. And it's something that we want to try and bring more to the channel. Like, you know, ask us what you want, ask us what you guys would like us to discuss, and you know, engage with our posts and our giveaways. Like Twitter, I need to move away from because we keep getting blocked and banned because I was like, we're sharing content about, like, you know, we talk about actually some serious stuff and the clips have been doing really well, but I just don't know. I just feel like I'll keep it open, but the giveaways we do, it doesn't go to the fans that actually listen to this. So I'm going to move the giveaways to TikTok and Instagram because I feel like the guys that follow us there give us the best interaction. The guys that jump on Twitter are just people that just want grab some quick freebies, never say thank you, never take photos of the products. And I've done that several times and I was like, I'm not doing that again, man. I want to give it to people that actually enjoy the show. I want to give it to people that like love the stuff. But anyway, we sent out some stuff out there, and you know, with a couple of prayers and duas, we got some things back in return. But Gilman, tell us your story, and then we'll jump on the next thing, bro.
Yeah. I just wanted to quickly say as well, bro, because I was thinking about this other day in regards to what we've been done. We can't forget, bro, we had a separate channel, right? First of all, we've already discussed previously about, you know, when you were trying to just chase the money, shit never went anywhere. Don't forget, we had a separate channel. And remember, some of the views, we were getting like 50,000 views for certain things. But the fact is, we didn't really enjoy that shit. Like, we were getting requests to do trailer reactions and stuff and review content that we weren't really into, but we were getting views, bro. Remember, like big ass 50,000 views and all that sort of shit. And we sacrificed all of that because we were like, that's not us. I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not enjoying it. Like, this, I enjoy. Like, we make time for this. And yes, we changed channels. We went from like 2,500 subs and 50,000 view videos to 0 and, you know, couple of views. But this has been way more rewarding because our content has been focused based on what we want to talk about and what we like, right? And all the reward again has shown itself from you meeting The Rock and all that sort of stuff, right? Getting shout outs from, or people liking our tweets who are in the industry and whatnot. So you have to remember that as well, man. We were getting thousands of 50,000 view videos, man, but that wasn't based on what we wanted to do. And again, it never took us anywhere. So again, it's just staying true to what we love. But yeah, onto my dyslexic story, man. Oh my God, man. So I set a goal for myself this week to say, don't get angry at all this week. Just move on with life. Everything, shit's gonna happen, just move on, right? I almost got there yesterday. I mean, I did flip out, but then within 15, 20 minutes, I got back to normal. Bro, I've been paying parking for some next man's car for the last month. So to pay for parking, you send a text message to a number with your registration number, right? My dyslexic ass sees the license plate ends with 17. My dyslexic ass puts 71. So every time I've been just copying and pasting that one message and sending it. So it says it's valid because obviously there's a car out there with the same but I've been paying for someone else to park for the whole time, man. And I'm just like, my God, why is my brain, the way it looks, like the missus was trying to calm me down because I'm getting harsh on myself for this dumbass maneuver and whatnot. But the way my brain is, like, I look at words and numbers, and then when my brain absorbs it and tries to pull it down, it muddles it all up. Like, how could I have got that so wrong? Yeah, so it happens all the time, right? Spelling to reading and whatnot. So man, like for the last month, bro, like I've been literally paying for someone else's parking. Now I just emailed the what do you call it, the rental company. I say, hey, listen, here's the screenshots of all the parking I paid for. Can you, I'm just wondering, have I got any fines through? If so, how do we dispute it? Because I'm proving to you that I paid for it, but my dyslexia, I didn't say this part, but my dyslexic has freaking muddled the numbers over. So I mean, I'm gutted, man. If I know the process here, man. If I get all these fines, I'm gonna have to go through a government like process of trying to dispute these fines. I know how they work here because that's what's been driving me nuts for the last 4 years, the way things work here. I'm gonna go through a mission. I might even end up having to pay for all these fines, man. It just drove me nuts, man. I don't know, man. Look,
It should be all right.
The thing,
Should be all right.
get it? It just, I can't believe my brain, man. Like the thing is that drives me nuts because I keep referencing it in my head. Like I'm writing the text message and I'm looking at my number plate and I'm writing it down and my dumb ass puts 7-1 instead of 1-7. I'm just go, come on, bro.
Well, you can't be hard on yourself, man. It's a hard graft. Like my manager always tells me, listen, you're not great at a lot of things when it comes to processing information. You're a visual learner. Yeah. So I know that if I was in front of you and I showed it to you 3 or 4 times, you'll probably get it and you'll probably ask some questions in the process. But if you don't ask, you won't know because you can make some crucial mistakes. And I've done that. But I think in the process, what I've done now is, bro, I've always got my notebook next to me. If I forgot something, then it's there. So I know we've got our phones, but I'm actually fed up of using my phone now. Because that's how I make mistakes, because copy and paste, you know, stuff like that. So now having a diary helps me keep track of, you know, everything now, where before, bro, I was trying to work from my memory and that's it. I know now I can't process large amount of information, bro.
Neither can I. Well, I mean, listen, would work, alhamdulillah, I've been okay because I'm always double, triple, quadruple checking. I mean, I did make a big mistake in December, I remember, and whatnot. I won't go into it, but I'm double, triple check. But listen, I can't even vote. It's been 4 months. My missus remembered my phone number, my Dubai number within 2 weeks. I still can't remember it. You know what I mean? I go to a place and they're like, oh yeah, what's your mobile number? And I look at her and I'm like, my brain just cannot remember shit. However, I know I'm good at is physical stuff. Like I drive, like she's saying that you drive, which I'm a very good driver. Well, alhamdulillah, I haven't had any accidents like that. I'm a very good driver. And the way people drive here is so crazy. I'm in and out looking for physically, I'm good, right? Exercise, all that sort of shit, movement, ability, all that stuff I'm way better at. I'm a visual person. I could remember things visually, but man, I couldn't go 1 week without getting angry, man. And it was myself. I was like, I got angry at myself because I'm like, how could you just muddle the numbers and now you possibly cost yourself so much more stress because we have to dispute these tickets, and then also, you know, maybe have to pay.
Oh, did they give you tickets?
I don't know. I emailed the company, so the rental company. So I'm gonna find out from them. But most probably, bro, there was 14. I checked it. It was 14 cases where I parked and I text the same number because I just copy and paste it. Right, so 14 cases. I must have got a bunch of tickets, man. So, man, I might have to end up paying it because of how cracked the process is out here. But
should be all right, inshallah.
Angry at myself that I allowed that I just.
It happens, bro. It happens.
A number and just, I don't know, man. It always, that's why I can't read for shit, man. I look at names and stuff when I'm talking about the UFC things or whatever it is, and I'm looking at the words. I know the letters, but I'm like, I can't say that word. Like I just. I don't know, man. Listen, this dyslexic thing, man, I never knew how much it affected me until because before I didn't really give a shit, but now I'm trying to be more conscious of the way I talk. I'm trying to be more respectful and pronouncing names and just obviously just in general, just be better and trying to read and all that sort of stuff. And it just, now I realize so much more how much I am dyslexic and how much it affects me because I don't like it. I know it's a problem. I know it's a thing and I shouldn't be harsh on myself and it's not wrong, like based on how normal people process things and whatnot. I gotta stop being harsh on myself, but I don't like it because I'm a perfectionist in certain things. So when I get certain things wrong, I'm like basic, and I don't want to be the guy to be like, oh, I got it wrong because of my dyslexia. You're gonna let me off. Like,
no, I don't want that.
Yeah. Better. I could do better. You know, I'm trying to say I know I could do better. And I know I could find ways to overcome this. But yeah, that was my dyslexic story, man. But anyway, yesterday we went down to Sharjah, man. We enjoyed Dubai a little bit, not Dubai, but UAE a little bit. We went to Sharjah, which is another state, which is about 45 minutes away. But we got into some, we went to some wetlands, which was some natural, what do you call it? Nature, man. Went in some nature, finally, a different kind of nature, trees and all that stuff again. It's been a while. We saw some birds and all that sort of stuff, some nature sort of stuff. So it's been a while, man. But it was Sharjah's very nice, man. They got beautiful mosques there and like more nature, and it's actually really nice over there, man. So again, another touristy day in the UAE, and I'm enjoying it. I think we're gonna try and hit Abu Dhabi or another place next week, but
Cool.
got a chance to do that yesterday, which was nice.
No, that's awesome. That's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I don't remember.
Ew.
Let's jump in, bro.
We get into this, man. Listen, man. Check out Fight Talk. You'll be out later on.
It's already out.
K West awesome. Already out. Check it out, man. Me and K West discussing UFC 284, which just happened in Australia, Perth. Islam Makhachev versus Volkanovski, Alexander Volkanovski, bro. It was one of the most high level fights. It was amazing, freaking nerve wracking. Alexander Volkanovski, just a beast, bro. Islam Makhachev it was one of you're talking about the pound for pound best fighters in the world right now, in their primes, and it was such an awesome fight. So anyway, me and K West discussing that, so do check that out. So let's start off with a couple of things that we've watched this week, bro. Let's cut.
First, hold up, bro. Before we jump into it, man. And I should have started the episode with this because we usually do, but my heart and prayers go out to the people in Turkey and Syria and Lebanon, because what happened early last week was just horrendous, bro. I can't even look at the footage, bro. So I did want to do a charity page and put some artwork up and stuff, but people need stuff straight away. So I've shared some links for other charities that are taking money and clothes. We've donated some stuff as well. So just find out where your local place is, because they need so much stuff out there, man. I can't believe something like that has, so many people lost, bro. So many people.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, it was on the list actually. But yes, agreed, man. Just anything you could do to help. Let's make sure we do. Yeah, like again, there's been tons of links and that and stuff out there all over social media. Just click on one, just donate a couple of pounds, 10, 20, whatever it is. Like just do what you can. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a scary thing, natural disaster. But may Allah, forgive everyone for their sins and bless them paradise and give strength to the people who need help. And yeah, I don't know. It's again, there's another thing, man, where I try and check myself when I'm sitting there complaining in fancy ass Dubai and shit. And I still complain like a little bitch. I'm always hard on myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm human. I'm going to have my own emotions and complain. But then I just think to myself, what the fuck are you complaining about? Look what's going on over there, right? I always have to check myself. But then I always end up complaining again. So I'm always in that sort of cycle, man. Constant bitching about things, but then always have to check myself, because we got such a good life compared to some things that happen to people. So yeah,
roof over our heads, bro. Roof over our heads.
Yeah.
And it's hard, because I saw some clips with fathers, daughters, kids, man, and people are complaining. It's true, we all do it. We're human. You're right, but there's bigger things out there, guys. Here's me thinking, how the fuck am I gonna get another house and the rest of it? And with the cost of living, the crisis right now, shit is so expensive. My mortgage interest rates have gone up. I don't know how, I'm thinking about the next 6 months, how we're going to even keep this roof over our head. So it's here. I've got this. Stay stable, stay calm, just got to get through it, ride through whatever we need to ride through. And with blessings, with the second one coming along, everybody's doing prayers and duas to keep everybody safe. And, but yeah, it's heartbreaking to see. So guys, there's so much out there. I found out we did loads of calling last week to find out where local places where we could drop off clothes and donate some money and get people to help out, because we've got some local places where we can drop off stuff. So guys, just Google it. It will come up, even if it's your local Islamic center, church, school, like the nursery. Laura's nursery was taking stuff, so we gave stuff as well. So just quick, if you feel like you want to do your part and want to help out, and go do what you can, guys. But yeah, definitely loads of prayers and love going out to like everybody out there. I've spoken to a lot of friends that lost people out there, which is just heartbreaking to hear.
Oh, man.
Hmm.
Oh man, yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one, man.
Hmm.
But yeah. All right, bro. Should we
Let's do
get
this,
into
bro.
this? It's always hard to freaking segue off it, man. But
Hmm.
let's just get into it, man. I watched
Yeah.
a couple things this week. Plane, I believe you watched that too.
Yes, we saw it this week as well.
What's your thoughts on that? Did you go cinema? You went cinema to watch it? And don't say that. Anyway, what was your thoughts on it?
Right, it's exactly what it said. It's exactly what it is on the tin. A good action film. It was all right, bro. It was a good watch. We enjoyed it. It was, you know what? The beginning part of the movie was actually quite stressful, bro. That stressed me out.
I thought the film was intense. I was like, I knew it was going to be a basic film in general, but I was like, but it's very intense, man.
And then, bro, it does a couple of jump scares as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
so like,
that plane, the plane crash, or its situation went through was nerve-wracking and intense, bro. I was like, shit, man, that's just some scary stuff.
Yeah, so that I found it that good. Mike Coulter, who plays I can't remember the guy's name, but he was funny, bro. He made me laugh sometimes. He's just so raw, like just in the zone. And then he was like, sorry, spoilers, guys. Like at the end, you know, I'm not getting on that plane, yeah.
He played Luke Cage, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
He reminded me of B.A. Baracus.
Yeah.
And getting on no plane.
That like I said, the movie was very intense. I watched it with like the intentions of like actually trying to put something on and just chill and watch it. And then I like from that beginning scene, I was just in, and I was like, "Oh, this is intense, man." And what's the main guy's name? Butler. What's his name?
Yeah, Butler. Ahmed.
Butler. Ahmed. Is that what you call him? Yeah. Is that what you call him?
Yeah, he doesn't look nothing like him.
But he's really good. I mean, I like his steez. I mean, obviously, like, you know, he's. It was just, like I said, it was just an intense movie. I didn't expect anything more or less.
Good action, good straight to the point, action, no longness. And Gerard Butler is our new Bruce Willis, bro.
For real, yeah? So what you think?
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro, man. Like he's had a massive career when it comes to the movie industry. And I feel like now he's come to the point, you know, he's not coasting, but just he's good at those movies, bro. You look at like Olympus Has Fallen, and then he did the next two, and then a couple of other movies, all action films. He's good at what he's doing, and why not work on that? If you're good at something like that, you're gonna get scripts like that. Then why not get paid, bro? Because that's what Bruce Willis did, bro. Give me more Die Hard movies, man. I'm good. This is what I do. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? And I'm like that as well. Like everybody's like that. You're in your job that you know you're comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, look, 300 was probably one of his biggest roles, right? And that was a great movie. He was in great shape. Like, you know, one of the most memorable roles.
I'm trying to work out which other one. Law-abiding citizen with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, that was also good. Yeah, that was in my mind as well. Yeah. It's a fun watch. It's worth watching. I think it's worth watching. If you just want to sit down and watch something and feel like you're in the movie and you're feeling like intense, edge of your seat sort of stuff, definitely one to watch, man.
No, definitely. So that was good. So guys, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's in cinemas at the moment now.
Have you seen, all right, I've been watching this, bro, Physical 100. Have you seen that on Netflix?
I saw the first episode. We haven't gone through the rest, but it looked that first episode, I was like, right, they're going to go through all of this madness. So it's quite good, bro. Very good. It's
intense, bro. That's intense. We binged through. So they've done a few episodes. The next one's come out on Tuesday, I think. We've binged through a whole bunch. Listen, Ibby and Jav and then K West was telling me about it. Javed was talking about it. Watch it. It's like the real life Squid Games and whatnot. I saw it and I was like, I haven't pressed play on it, but I was like, oh, I see it. There's an MMA fighter on there. I don't know his real name. It's hard to pronounce, but his nickname is Sexy Yama. He's fought in the UFC. He fights for ONE FC. And I was like, oh, he's in it as well. Bro, it's freaking awesome, bro. It's so good. It's so intense, bro, man. And it's amazing how they got all these different athletes from whatever different sports, just the best athletes in their sort of field, and then just bodybuilders and whatever it is, big, small, girl, male, female, and the events that they put on. It's not all about strength, right? It's about like different events. I don't think there's going to be a body or an athlete that you can just be perfect at everything, because different events, different situations, different physical activities it's going to cost, like it's going to ask for different abilities of a human being, be it big, small, endurance, cardio, strategic, all that sort of stuff. And this show has just been so freaking like intense, bro. It's actually really amazing. So I'm looking for the next couple episodes that are coming out, and yeah, man, see who wins this, man. So check that out. Carry on watching it, man. I've been talking to Ibby and them lot about it.
No, I will definitely watch the rest of them. Sorry to like come off subject quickly. 8 years ago today was when I came to Hong Kong.
Damn, was it today?
Yeah, 8 years today.
February. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you were there a couple of months beforehand in October there, but yeah, it was February of 2015 I came.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
How time has flied, bro. How fast time has flying, man, because
flown, bro.
Flown, flying, that's my bullshit of my, I don't know, my vocabulary of bullshit.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
And now I'm in Dubai. It's crazy, bro. And now you got kids, and Ashley's got kids. But time, bro, it's crazy, man. Listen, rest in peace, Big Pun, who passed away 26 years ago. It was like I think it was the anniversary of his death. With last week, and I was just putting. I still got Big Pun playing on in my playlist.
Yeah.
And that was 26 years ago, man. I was like I'm still the biggest Big Pun fan. He's my favorite rapper of all time. Crazy, I'm the Punisher fan, and then the big Punisher fan in rapping as well. But time does fly, man. I can't believe it was there. You and Annabove came at that time, right? And we slept in my first apartment in Hong Kong, which was 160 square feet. Think about that, bro. 160. My garden now that I got in Dubai is bigger than my apartment that I had in Dubai. In Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then me and you shared the bed. Annabelle slept on the floor. I don't know how we did that, bro. That place, that was. Brother's love is brother's love. Put it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Nah.
Holy shit.
Good. All right.
What else have we going on? So Physical 100, watch that. The Godfather of Harlem, watch episode 4. Another great episode. We got a little like from the on Twitter, right? From the
yeah, that's right.
Godfather of Harlem thing. Listen, what I said about last week's episode was the truth. One of the best kind of like, what's the words I'm looking for? Like visual stories of Malcolm X. I think this show has, and like some of it's fiction. They do say that it's based on real characters, but some of it's fiction. Last week's episode, again, it's just I like the story of it, of Bumpy Johnson. I like the story, and again, the different mafia families, and he's basically the Godfather of Harlem, and you just see how he tries to protect his territory. Again, this is all mafia stuff. I'm not saying they're good guys or bad guys or whatnot. Well, I guess they are bad guys if I put it in that perspective. But anyway, it's just a great story of how he's trying to protect his territory, and how, the mafia were big in New York and whatnot, and how they tried to push him out. There is some racial tension going on and all that sort of stuff, but just his strategic mind of protecting his territory is, as crazy as it sounds, like the mafia and all that sort of stuff, they're businessmen, you know what I mean? They know business. It's not the best business. Like, I mean, I can't judge. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing bad about anything, but they have a business perspective mind, and, they're able to handle their business and protect their territories, and things get violent and whatnot, but they are strategically smart when it comes to business. I swear to you, if I might be getting this wrong, but I think Elon Musk tweeted something back in the day, saying something about like drug dealers are really very business and strategic focused, because they understand the business that they're dealing with. They understand what's profitable, how much profit they're making, and the distribution and the strategy and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot to it than just selling drugs. You know what I mean? I believe you
exactly.
made that tweet. I might be talking shit, and I'm not saying that you should go out and be a drug dealer. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like it is amazing how the human brain or individuals are very strategic and business focused. Just because they're doing it in the wrong place, which is a wrong thing. It's a shame if they could have channeled that into something, into a right legitimate business. But then again, what is legitimate business? Like, I mean, you got bankers robbing people and shit. So, but anyway,
exactly.
Just saying, the show is a really good show. If you haven't seen it, I keep recommending it. It's something that I'm into, and I definitely enjoy it. And again, a great cast all the way around. So, Godfather of Harlem, episode 5 comes out tomorrow, so I'm gonna check that one out. All right, let's get into some breaking news and stuff, man. I didn't know this, but 20th Century Fox Studios are doing a remake of White Man Can't Jump.
I saw the trailer.
Is there a trailer out? Okay, I didn't even see that. What do you think, man? I mean, the original was so epic. Why would you? I feel like that's one of those ones you wouldn't touch. But so, what did you think of the trailer?
Warner Brothers did the same thing with House Party.
Well, that's true too. I heard about that, and I'm not gonna watch that, to be honest with you. But I'll stick to the originals. What did you think of this? I mean, the original Wesley Snipes and
Woody Harrelson. It's the best.
Woody
it's probably one of the
good. Yeah,
it's probably what is a key crucial part of cinema, bro. That's I just don't know why they would adapt that into a new story or try, and it's like regurgitate. It's what, I had an interesting conversation with my brother-in-law's friend, who's like this historian, Bengali guy, and he was talking about regurgitation of movies, Hollywood, and the way things are. And there's that since The Matrix, there hasn't seemed to be anything original like that since, like an original script, an original story, something completely out of the box. You know what I mean? We've just had regurgitation. There is a few in there.
Everyone, the one man. I can always
and bro, hands down, that's probably one of them. But there's nothing else that's come out that's kind of really like grasped the reality of saying this is a game changer in cinema or anything like that. Because Everything Everywhere All at Once, definitely hands down, that deserves everything it comes to it. But just in general, we haven't got much, bro. A lot of it has been, we've had the comic book movies that have come out, but they come from comic books. You know what I mean? So there's no originality to a lot of the stuff that comes out. And I don't want to say it in a bad way. There's still a lot of hard work that goes into this stuff. But yeah, like, it's interesting that we're getting remakes of films that are beloved, bro. Like, that's why I'm glad Bob Gale doesn't want to do another Back to the Future. I think it would it kind of tarnishes what the originals mean to people. Like, even when they did, like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people, there's 50-50 maybe on the Ghostbusters remake. But Afterlife paid tribute to that. But what they did with the other one, I was like, why the hell did I just waste 2 hours of my life, man? So I wouldn't watch it as well, bro. I have to be specific on, if somebody tells me to watch something and say, give it a go, then I will, because there are some programs that do that, but I have to go word of mouth. I'm not listening to anybody else's review. If somebody's saying, Kibbs, go check it out, I think you'll enjoy this, I'll check it out, because there are remakes that have worked. But there's some I'm like, nah, leave it, man. Kid and Play was just brilliant as it was, House Party. And then you got White Man Can't Jump, man. I can't believe they've done that. Yeah, I saw the trailer the other day. I didn't even, actually, to be honest, I didn't even go through the whole trailer, bro. I was like, lose.
It's one of those movies that, like, I'm gonna just ignore. Like, when I say ignore, and I'm not, as bad as it sounds, like I'm not giving it a chance, but I'm not. Like, I've got my White Man Can't Jump movie, so I'm just gonna leave. That's it. That's my one. You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, there's no harm if someone wants to watch this new one, or maybe this is, because you gotta remember, what any business, you're gonna have like the unique product, and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of mass production stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just stuff that you could just bring out. So I don't think there's anything different to the movie business. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have like Nike Air Jordans, and you're gonna have a whole bunch of Nike trainers that other people can watch and enjoy and or buy and enjoy and whatnot. So you got your exclusives and you got your non-exclusive with everything, right? And that's any business, man, that you do. So I think the movie industry there's no difference, right? Because you've got thousands of movies that come out and that we don't know about, we don't watch. The remakes, I mean, again, I think it's just one of those easy things just to bring out. Like, hey, I don't think it's going to cost us much to make. We got a certain amount of budget. You know, you get a couple of actors who are probably up and coming or whatever it is, use the same story, good to go. You might get a couple of watches or views or whatnot. You know, we spoke about Stephen Dorff last week talking about the Blade remake, and he was kind of shitting on it and whatnot. And I agree with him in one aspect that, you know, they made a great Blade movie and it was actually really perfect for Blade. But now this is something new that's going to be in the MCU. And I want to see Blade in the MCU. I want to see Blade team up with Spider-Man or the Punisher or whatever they're going to do in the MCU, right? I want to see that sort of stuff. So it's like, it depends, like this, you know, on the movie and on the remake. I guess something like White Man Can't Jump, The Goonies, Back to the Future, some of these cult classics don't touch. But when it comes to certain other movies, like, then it's like, I guess you can put another story in there, or you can, you know, change it and everything, like a Blade. You could definitely do it, like, you know, so I guess it depends, man. But yeah, I know I was just like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that they're doing a new White Man Can't Jump. So just, you know, I don't know. Maybe they should have just done a part 2 or something and just keep Will Smith and Will Smith as well. Jesus Christ. Wesley Snipes.
What did you say?
I said Will Smith.
Oh,
Wesley Snipes and again, my brain just forgets shit. Woody Harrelson. I don't know. Anyway, but talk about remakes or sequels or whatnot. They're doing I Know What You Did Last Summer part 2, bro. Or with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt coming back. Like, they're doing another movie of that, man. I think is it called something else? I don't know if it's something called something else, but it's actually getting done. And I guess with the Scream movies, because you know they've done the Scream ones, right? So I feel like this one's just following up because of the Scream ones coming back out again. I guess if you're carrying on, because I always say if you just carry on and make a part 2, part 3, maybe that might be okay. If you do a remake, then you're challenged. Oh, in my head, you're kind of challenging the original. So don't challenge the original, just make a part 2 and 3 and try and carry on the story, if anything. But you know, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. I mean, I don't know, I don't know, but I used to have the biggest crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt back in the day. Oh my god, biggest. So I'll probably watch it just for that. But anyway, they're doing a not remake, but they're doing a continuation of that. What else is going on, man? Matthew McConaughey becomes Agent Elvis in the new Netflix.
Yes, as that trailer came out, that was actually really good. I should have reacted to that. I really enjoyed the style and what they're going with on that one.
I didn't see the trailer. How is it? What's it?
It's good, bro. It's good. It's good fun. It's, you know, Matthew playing Elvis, and he's a secret agent, and it's almost like the animation for Hitmonkey. So good comedic timing, good stuff on it. But it's a good trailer. I enjoyed it, definitely.
All right, well, that's something to look forward to. I'll need to check that out and get into it. All right, what else? Grammys happened. Dave Chappelle wins Grammy for the Netflix special, the one that he got a lot of a backlash on, you know, the one about the trans. And again, listening to it, it was a love story, almost like a love story or tribute letter to his friend who was a trans individual, and then obviously he got a lot of backlash for it. But you know, he got a Grammy for it. So Dave Chappelle's a legend, and good for him. Black Panther came out on Disney Plus, and it is the most streamed Disney Plus premiere of all time. Awesome. Marvel movie, I guess. So that movie was awesome. You know, there's been a lot of deleted scenes that's been coming out, and I'm definitely gonna watch that again in later on. But that last scene just gets me when his son says, "I'm son of King T'Challa." That scene always gets me, man. So that was big. Do you know what I found out recently, bro? John Luigi.
John Luigi Ramos. Yeah.
Yes.
Billy
Bronco.
He was supposed
to play Vulture. Billy Bronco. He was supposed to play the Vulture. Did you hear about this?
Well, yeah, he said it on an interview while he was promoting Violent Night. So it's interesting that, you know, Right, that's well, I don't know. It wasn't never confirmed, but he said it, so it's interesting. Definitely very interesting.
Yeah,
I
and
could see it as well
oh, I reckon
because
he would have done a great job.
I
But
think he
I
would have done a
mean,
great job.
obviously Michael Keaton, is Michael Keaton, and he done an amazing job. Essentially, when I heard the interview, he sounded obviously. I mean, I would, of course, I would be, but he sounded a bit upset by it because he was like, "Well, you gave me the role, and now you want me to give it to Michael Keaton because he wants it." Like, what the fuck's that about? So I feel him from that perspective.
Same here, same here.
Yeah, and he said that they tried to give him something else, and he was like, "Nah, I don't want that little shitty role," and he kind of turned it down. So I guess he could be a little bit spiteful towards it. And even when he didn't even say Michael Keaton's name, he said the other guy. And I don't know if that was an insult or whatnot, or if he was just like whatever. But yeah, that would have been an interesting one, man. I mean, Michael Keaton done a great job. I mean, it's Michael Keaton, man. Shit. But I reckon they should have maybe they should hook John Luis Gizmo up with something, bro, in the future. I don't know. Anyway, I found that interesting. I didn't know that. Upcoming stuff, bro. Wu-Tang Forever, season 3 coming out February 15th. So it's this week
Boom.
on Wednesday, I believe, on Hulu. I don't think you've seen the first 2 seasons.
No,
I really, really enjoyed that show, man. Almost honestly, it felt like the Avengers or something, man, because you're just seeing the Wu-Tang members, all of them, just kind of doing their own thing, and then you got RZA, who's the mastermind, kind of putting them together, like he's like what do you call it? Nick Fury, trying to put them together with their own unique abilities. And when you first heard them like drop some tunes, you're just like, oh, this is so epic. It did feel like the Avengers like coming together. They were comic book geeks and whatnot. I remember a few of the episodes they were talking about, watching the John Woo movies, The Killer, and all that sort of stuff. They were into all the shit that we're into as well, which is amazing. But just them coming together at the end to form the Wu-Tang Clan was just, again, it felt like watching the Avengers. I just love the way they put the story together. So season 3, I believe, is the last season coming out this week. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that. And also like just again, like I really feel like they tried to expect, because the RZA, right, he's a mastermind and he's got so much shit going in his head. There was one episode specifically where he was putting a beat together, a tune, and it was amazing because you kind of went into his head and you had like a drummer playing thing and a guitarist and different musicians playing things, and you can like RZA's kind of talking out to these different musicians, telling them, oh, you go faster, you go slower. And like the way they did it, I mean, I can't remember exactly, it's been a while ago, but the way they did it was amazing, how they tried to get us into RZA's head when he puts a beat together. It was just done so amazingly. So do check out that show, man, if you have a chance. Constantine 2 apparently is happening. Keanu Reeves, like besides the new DC universe, this movie's happening. Apparently Keanu Reeves saying he wanted to do this for a while. They're finally making it happen. I mean, the first one was awesome. Whether they connect this to the new DC universe or not, I mean, I think this is going to be great.
No, I mean, even if they keep it as an Elseworld story, just do that. That's fine. We're going to have other Elseworld stories. So I'm happy that he could get his chance to bring this character back again. I know he wants to do loads of projects where he's a guy who just enjoys the content, bro, as well, bro. And he wants to be able to give that to the people as well. And he does great stuff. So I'm rooting for Keanu Reeves, man. Go for it.
Love that dude. Please get him in the MCU as well, man, because he's just so awesome, man. We just need him everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere, we want that guy. Can't wait for John Wick 4 coming out. Talk about DC. What about the new Flash poster, bro? I know you reacted to it. What was your thoughts?
Listen, bro. I'm excited. We're getting... This is this is an end game sort of level, not to the extent, but reboot of DC Universe. And they're giving us the Flash, they're giving us the Flashpoint story. We're going to get several Batmans, different stuff. We're going to get quite a lot of stuff in this movie, and it may drop and it may not work. I'm just excited to see, just the characters. There's more to it. Ezra is... I don't know what's happening to him moving forward. The guy just is not great with what he's done, bro. You know what I mean? And it puts a lot of stigma on this movie, because the comments I was getting on some of the posts I did. And listen, I'm a comic book fan. I'm always going to be a comic book fan. I love DC Comics, okay? And I love Marvel comics. I love any comics, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm a true fan too when it comes to the core stuff. And I'm not trying to out nobody. But there are some people that follow us. You've got to understand that we're comic book fans and we love the fact that we get this content. So I'm appreciative that we get this content. I don't really care about what my guy, what he's done in his private life, because I got to think about my own life. He's fucked up. That's all I can say. He's fucked up. But that's got nothing to do with my fandom in the movie, basically. I just want to see a good story and get away from the world for 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? I was getting abused. I was getting abused, bro. And it was funny because I'm like, guys, it's just, I'm talking about the film. But the problem is that everybody mixes for them to forget about their own reality, they bring on other people's problems into their plate and turn it into this shit stir of stuff which doesn't need to be, because there's a lot of people out there I don't agree with and the rest of it, but I can sit down and watch a movie. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? He's not representing his outside world in this world. I'm just watching a comic book movie. But the other thing as well, bro, there's a lot of fans that, when I went on the live stream early this week on TikTok, just to catch up with people and tell them what's happening and the rest of it. And I told them how, I didn't like the first phase of Marvel's MCU, and I was getting abused in the comment section. And I was like, well, listen, let me give you a bit of history, and started talking about what it was like in the comic books compared to what they put up on screen. And I did explain myself. I said, you can't put 100 years of mythology onto the big screen and then introduce it in the same way to new customers. I said Disney would have to rip it apart and make it easy so that it will introduce old fans and enjoy it, and bring in new fans and enjoy it. And then most of them shut their mouths, bro, because they only jumped on this bandwagon because we've got TV shows and movies now. But you get a bit of history, and some people don't know what to say. And it's honestly, you've got to be careful about how you say things. And I'm not trying to offend nobody, but if you're going to come to me and abuse me and not know the history of what comic books are and how we get this great content we get now, then you've got to be prepared to say the right things. You can't come on and abuse people and not know the history behind it. So basically, you're a bandwagon jumper and you've just jumped on it because everybody else loves it. But there's, like I said, I didn't like the MCU at first. I've learned to love the MCU because I've grown into it now. So Disney have taken me and Marvel have taken me on a journey with these new characters. These are Elseworld stories. I see the MCU as a different multiverse story to compare to the comic books. But some people don't see it that way, bro. But yeah, that was the subject around that. So anyway, Listen, I'm excited for it, bro. Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman in this. You see the Batwing in the poster. We're going to get the first trailer tonight. So no, super excited, bro.
Looking forward.
Super excited.
Well, look, just to touch on that, I'm not going to go into it because you kind of expressed yourself. I don't believe in cancel culture. I really don't. So whatever Ezra's done in his own life, I hope he gets help. I don't believe in canceling anyone, right? Regardless of what they do. I mean, if you're hurting people, then maybe that's a problem. And I think he's done a couple of things. But anyway, I hope he just goes and gets help, and we're going to enjoy the movie. And also, people forget, I don't want to put people on the spot, but RDJ was not Iron Man before he became Iron Man, and now he is freaking loved. But yeah, I don't believe in that cancel culture bullshit. But anyway, and also the views. I've seen some comments where I get views. I don't watch it, so I'm away from all that shit. But I'm looking forward to that movie. Simple.
Yeah, same
good, bad
same
shit. I could walk away from it and say, they didn't work out, but I love seeing him run fast and Batman was there, and what I'm trying to say? I could just say that and enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the trailer. Super Bowl's coming out. Super Bowl's Sunday, right? So
a couple hours later on this evening. So yeah,
wait. I'm looking forward to what, because not only just that there's gonna be, I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of whole new movies, bunch of Marvel movies and shows and whatnot. I don't want to see no more Ant-Man stuff, but because we're going to watch it this week and I cannot wait. But yeah, anyway, that poster came out. What else, man? New trailer for Fast X came out. Finally, a trailer came out for that. What do you think of Fast X, bro? This whole
Listen, bro, I did
conspiracy,
react
man.
to it, bro, and they dropped the tune with Notorious Big and
Big tune.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I was like, you know what? That's how they reel in the old fans. But listen, we've been there from the franchise from the beginning. I remember all of us, lot, and sorry to say this, I had it on VCD.
I remember this.
We were in
watched
front
it
of
on
a
your
14-inch TV
Yeah, yeah.
in our bedroom. Me, Yak, you, who else was there? Dwayne. Man, that you know,
Jatin,
it brings back memories. Jatin was there, yeah. It brings back memories, bro. And we've been on the journey. And like, listen, this is, you know, after like 5 or something, it just went nuts, bro. This is like Avengers level event. You know what I mean? Like, this is like next stuff. But they brought back some originality to it with the race, which is, you know, they've gone full circle again. Bro, it's going to
I think
be
they've always had a race scene in it, though. I think every single time they've always had a race scene.
kind
in
of, but this one,
Kind
like,
of.
I think they've got back to it because since 5, it's been full on car chases and stuff, but no single race for life. And I live my life every quarter of a mile. None of that. But bro, it's a massive cast, bro. Brie Larson, Charlize Theron, Jason Momoa. Jason Statham is back. Statham is back. It's massive, bro. It's a big cast, bro. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, bro. It's massive. It's going to be a good, fun watch, bro. They all have been. You know, they're just get away from this world, action fun. You know what I mean? Adrenaline just killing us.
Yeah, bro, I agree. Like I said, I'm just expecting fun. Like it's just unrealistic action, but it's edgy to see. It's fun. We've grown up with these characters. It's fun to just see them keep carrying on with this journey. And you know, it is stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, from my opinion, but I just enjoy watching it, man. Some of the action makes me laugh, bro. If you saw in the trailer, he with his car managed to get 2 helicopters to crash into each other and whatnot. I was busting up, and I'm like, this is awesome, bro. I love it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I can see it, and I'm like, this is just so over the top action, but it's just so much fun, and that's what I love about it. You know, with one of the previous ones, they went into space with like a Honda Civic or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is this? But it's still fun to watch.
Exactly.
I can never say, oh, I'm done with this. I'm not watching this anymore, because if they make another 10, I'm gonna just carry on watching them.
Exactly.
I don't think they are stopping. I thought this was to be the end, but I think they're doing more, right? So
I'm
Jason
sure
Momoa,
there'll be more.
yeah, him coming in and they're linking it to the one that it was in Brazil, which was
Number
what?
5, yeah.
Was it number 5? Bloody hell.
It was
So they're
number
linking it
5 or
back.
number 6, but they're linking it back,
Something
which
like
is
that.
great. They're making it an interconnective story between all of the movies, and they did, bro. They've done well. Like I can't fault them for it. I still watch them. It's a movie
Yeah.
I'd throw on and just kill 2 hours. You know what I mean?
That's it. And they are entertaining and they are funny, and you got Tyrese in it and who cracks joke, and you got Ludacris, and you know, Gal Gadot's coming back somehow, and whatever, man. Listen, I love it. I do enjoy it. The only person that's not coming back is The Rock, obviously, because they got the beef. But still, great movie, great work.
But you know what? If he
trailer.
does turn up, that'd be a massive end game, like kind of screaming in the cinema. He's here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That will be him and John Cena on the one screen would be great.
Yeah, definitely,
Together.
definitely.
All right, that's it. And the last thing was The Last of Us, episode 4. You said you haven't seen it, right?
I haven't seen it yet, so probably won't be till during this week. And we've got such a busy week, so like I've got like this week is fully packed, bro. So I've got, you know, I'm working 2 days in the office. I've got like full on days in the office. Then I've got every evening. I've decided to, I don't know how it just booked. You know, Jakub's 41st birthday. We didn't get to do anything. So Monday night I'm out. Tuesday night we've got our first Marvel screening. Then Wednesday night after
Can you not
work,
say
I've
the
got-
name? You just say the screen. Can you not say the name of the movie?
Not yet. Well, you guys probably
You
guessed
already
what it
know.
is, and I'm saying it with this top on as well, so I have to cover it. And then we've got after the work meeting, I've got a work dinner to go to, and then Thursday I'm in Manchester. One of our nephews is getting married, and then
Okay.
Friday I'm at work, and then you know we've got Ant-Man again. I'm watching that. So yeah, it's going to be a full on weekend, and we've got relatives around on the weekend. It's going to be like I'm gonna be losing. I'm gonna keep my energy up. So yeah, so it's full on at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna catch it in between. So probably on my journey to Manchester, I'll watch it.
All right. Well, look, I won't spoil it. I mean, obviously, it's another great episode. What I saw in this episode is the relationship building between him and the girl, because she's like, you could see, and you could also see him. How could I pull it, man? Really starting to care for this girl. And laughing at her jokes and stuff like that. So you can really see because the last episode, like I said, you know, it would kind of set up him being the protector of this
That's
girl.
right.
And in this one, you're kind of seeing the relationship build, because he was blunt. Not to spoil too much, but he was blunt to say, like, you're just a package that I'm trying to deliver. But you're seeing that he's getting emotions for this package, put it that way. So anyway, the new episode 5's come out because I believe they wanted to release that before the Super Bowl, because obviously Super Bowl gets all the traffic and whatnot. So that one's out. So I'm going to watch that one later on tonight. Still a great show, bro. It's so good. It's intense. It's just shot well. It's great acting, like good freaking character building, everything. I don't know. I'm just impressed with this, man. And that's coming from someone who's never played the game. So I'm loving it. I'm loving this show. But yeah, I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil it for you since you haven't seen it. But do try and get a chance to watch it. Episode 5's out. We'll watch that. But I think it's one of the greatest shows that I've seen, in my opinion, from what I like and whatnot. Yeah, man. Other than that, bro, that's everything. That's everything. I don't think there was anything. There might have been some stuff I missed, but that was everything. Was there anything on your list that you might have missed?
No, I think you got everything on there. We're going to get loads of trailers, so keep an eye on the channel, guys. We've got Super Bowl is going to bring us out the Flash trailer. We're going to have other movie trailers. Just keep an eye on our TikTok and our Instagram page. It will be on Twitter as well, so check that out as well. But there's going to be loads out tonight, bro.
Oh yeah, and then obviously we have got a big Marvel movie. I'm super excited about Ant-Man coming out this week. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Phase 5 starting. You know, I'm super excited. We're gonna get Kang the Conqueror, the next big bad. I'm excited, bro, because it's been a while since I've been excited over a Marvel movie. Just because I'm not saying like they were crap, but you know, Phase 4 was just Phase 4. It's like a filler. For me, it felt almost like a filler phase. But anyway, I don't want to diminish it, because there was some great moments within Phase 4. But no, I'm just looking forward to moving forward with this story, this multiverse story with Kang the Conqueror, and just seeing MODOK, and I'm just excited, bro. I can't wait. So I'm hoping Thursday, man. I got the day off work. I booked it off as I do, and we're just gonna go enjoy it and enjoy the day and enjoy the movie. So let's get back on this Marvel game. It's been a while since we've seen anything. I think Black Panther was the last one, so I'm looking forward to this. So
the beginning of Phase 5 is going to be interesting, bro. You know what I mean? They've introduced a massive character from the comic books, you know, and we've got a sneak peek of him in Loki, but this is not the one, He Who Remains. You know, we're getting the Conqueror. That's going to be intense, bro. So it'll be interesting to see where they head with it. Definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah, super pumped. We will talk about that, I guess, on next week's podcast. Or listen. You know, maybe we'll just catch up, Kibla, if we can, before the podcast, to just give a review on the movie. We can take it from there, do a little short or something. But let's definitely catch up. Let's definitely catch up once we've seen it, man. So yeah, off to another good week. Yeah, man. Hope everyone else has a good week. And then that's it, bro.
Awesome. All right, cool. All right, guys, as usual, massive thank you again for joining us. And we're going to start live streaming. I'm still learning a lot more about this live streaming part of the business. But we'll get used to it. We'll get the tags up and the rest of it. And then got to move the podcast over to Anchor, SoundCloud channel Bumpman. So I need to get that done. So everything's going to move to Anchor, but everything will stay the same across all platforms, guys. Massive thank you as always listening. So yeah, we'll definitely catch you up soon. All right, guys, one love. Peace. Take care, bro.
One love. Peace. Let me just take a picture real quick for the Insta. 1 second. Right, ready?
Do you know what I forgot to do?
What's that?
Forgot to press record, bro.
Ah, shit.
It's all right though,
But
because it's live streaming. I can just get it off YouTube, just download that and